So here you are, a YCAT star,
Yes.
a budding artist. Just tell me a little bit about this fantastic scheme. I mean, how is it helping you, and what do you think the strategy is? How is it affecting what you do now?
It's totally changed my mind about what I'm doing. It's been an incredibly positive and exciting thing, and I got my job in the Philharmonia very young, and you feel a tiny bit adrift actually when you get a high profile principal job as a wind player when you're 22 or something.
You were very young, weren't you, when you got that?
I was 22 when I started my trial and 23 when I got the job.
Yeah.
And you can be so enveloped in that world that it would kind of restrict you as a musician to just focusing on that, because you're just trying to stay afloat really. And so I did that for 5 years and then applied for YCAT, and it's just totally opened my world up to the possibilities of what I can do. And they're like amazing to bounce ideas off and to talk to if I'm worried about anything musically or career wise or decisions that I make. They're just a sort of team of support, and they help you develop your ideas. And even when I joined nearly 2 years ago, when I look at what I was thinking then and what I'm thinking now, it's a huge journey that you go on with them, and I couldn't encourage people more to apply for it. I just think it's wonderful.
So it's quite a precipitous path, trying to find your way through a career.
Definitely, especially on an instrument that isn't, that the path isn't obvious. I'm not going to do a shed load of practice and then whack out Brahms concertos all over the world, to great acclaim. It's just not going to happen. I've got to find another path. It doesn't mean that I won't get as much musical satisfaction out of it, but it's just not obvious, and they're very helpful in leading me down that path or walking with me.
It must be amazing to have this support.
I think a lot of institutions aim to be like YCAT, and aim to provide that massive amount of support and integrity and imagination that YCAT do, but very few of them manage to. And I think that out of all the institutions that have supported me, YCAT really has a much more, I feel like there's much more of a holistic approach to taking care of you that is really, really moving.
This is an unknown path, isn't it? Here you are with a trio, a saturated cello concerto market, whatever you want to call it, but you must feel really guided.
Really guided, really supported, to such an extent that I wouldn't, if it wasn't for YCAT, I don't think our trio would have survived. God knows what I would have been doing with my life being.
Or you'd be sitting on the back car while somebody else drives you around.
Yes, apart from the cello concertos bit.
Without the concertos.
That's true.
Yeah, good for YCAT. Yeah. How does YCAT fit into this picture? I mean, they're these gorgeous guardian angels.
Yeah.
How's it been?
Oh, they've been great. Yeah. I love YCAT.
Yeah.
They took me on 2 years ago and have been looking after me and sort of teaching me the ropes, and I've been getting more and more concerts with them, and they've been just guiding me through what kind of repertoire, how much repertoire, what I should be doing, how much I should be pushing myself, where my limits are, and
are they right?
Yes, they are actually most of the time, and you only realise you learn that afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're 2 years in. Yeah.
Yeah. No. So now I'm fully aware of how great they are.